They've done a real nice job through all of that to adapt. And tonight trying to develop one more time this young, burgeoning basketball team. This first quarter. Glad you are with us here tonight. Eric Lewis, Jason Goebel, and Jonathan Sterling, our officials. And there is Nasir Little with that mid-range touch, Lamar, that he had going last night.
To fake the handoff and keep it himself.
Brandon Ingram lately in this 4-game stretch has been triggering the offense from up top, actually handling the ball and setting the plate.
And it looks good on him.
Jones wipes out Archie Diakono on a Jonas Valanciunas screen, and then on the roll to the hole, the man mountain from Lithuania with a two-hand jam.
That's a good pass.
I thought that was going to get us. Ball ricocheting between Ingram and Murphy.
That's the new definition of a chest pass.
Wow, I guess.
Right off of Ingram.
Literal chest pass. Nas doubled outside. Archie Diakono elevates and drills a three. Comes the other way with his jaw and shut it out. Yeah, enjoy that. But coming off just an incredible performance on Saturday. Ingram with the length. Reaches out, pokes it free. He's got a 2-on-1 cooking. The 1-2 to the cup. Count it if it goes. It does. And Jones will head to the line.
Shaden catches, the ball is over his head. He sees Drew flash to a wide open area. Drew has made that shot throughout the season. They trust him. They go back to him. He scores. And then here's Ingram.
They play Golden State tomorrow night at Golden State. Keon Johnson is in for Archie Diakono. The pass to a moving target, underthrown and tipped away, controlled by McCollum. Change of pace into the lane. Scoops and scores. Beautiful move by CJ. Basketball. Here's Murphy, who's just been on fire lately, and an uncontested three down the hatch for this young man who's shooting 41% in his second year. Here's Johnson working his way jitterbugging to the baseline. Out he comes to Cam Reddish. He got a great look at it. It's recovered inside by Kevin Knox, who is a jumping jack at 6'7". Brandon Ingram with it. Puts his head down, bores in deep, unfurls, and lays this one in. Sends this one up and it's off. Ingram the rebound. Fully healed now, 24 a night. Nearly 6 assists and 5 rebounds, and plays through contact here and scores. And he's a bucket getter.
Requires some patience on his end because, as we can see, he can do a lot. And he probably feels he could do a lot more. But he's got to keep up the work, as Cam Reddish is also doing, trying to find his footing in the league.
And Shaden got in on that one. Crossover left to right. Reddish off to Knox. Eubanks up top, into the lane, attacks. Two-hand jam. Whoa, Eubanks.
Off the bounce first, Kev. He set his own self up with the handle.
Eubanks gets a piece of this pass. Recovered by CJ. Over to Marshall into the paint. Squares up. Najee Marshall, good-looking player, gets 24 minutes a night.
Different level.
Guys that can play. Reddish turns the corner off the screen. Got bumped. Count it. Making moves like that, and that previous move before the break. Set it in motion to Larry Nance Jr., an excellent passer. Cross court finds an open shooter. That's Murphy. Rolls off into the hands of Marshall. Dump it outside for another possession, another look. And C.J. McCollum at 38%. And C.J. McCollum at 38% on 7 attempts from 3 per ball game. Draining that one, 20-point lead. Keon up the floor, springs off the wood and lays it up and in, high off the window.
Quick answer. That sat up on the rim, bounced in because of the softness.
Wow. That was Murphy just coiling up like a rubber band. Here comes Knox the other way. He takes that one out of the air, lands and lays it in, as once again the Blazers get back in transition.
He probably felt like coming into this one he could have another big evening. It's a vet move from CJ.
It's a vet move. Between those legs, taking it up. Keon the other way, darts in. Flares away from Valanciunas and hits a terrific shot.
You left the game feeling like Drew got outworked. He got outworked that night. Not outproduced, but just outworked.
And Nasir Little will bring it up. Knox going right at the mismatch. He towers over CJ and laid it in.
Didn't get it to go, but it was quality looks for Portland, including an offensive rebound. There goes Cam again.
Again. All right, Pelican offense by Ingram, C.J. McCollum, Trey Murphy. Little changes course off the high screen, then finds the open shooter. Shaedon Sharpe hauls down the rebound with 1 mitt and then reloads and laid it in with Murphy just going along for the ride.
That's basically 1 dribble, 2 steps, powering up.
Nas with it, bears down on Ingram, reverses it outside of Matisse. Thibault finds Eubanks inside, goes to that left shoulder. No, he's going to go back with the left hand. Valanciunas and lay it in. And those are the coaches and the other folks that, of course, have brought him along the way. We get a look at some tape of that national team he was on, and he's just playing above that level. Ryan Arcidiacono, the only guy to put one through the net. Here's CJ, pump fake drive, duck under, scoop, score. As he avoids Freebird in midair.
Yeah. Where he's so strong, it's like if you got a one-on-one with some kind of momentum, his coach wants him to take that in there. Got a good shot attempt, and he just didn't make it, but it's a good drive for him.
Ingram's drive sets it up for Valanciunas on the putback. It's a 30-point lead. And Nas strikes with a 3, the second of the night for the Blazers. That's what they used to do me in high school.
High school, yeah. Oh no, that was last season. That was last month.
Reddish using that left hand again, scores. Turned in some sparkling plays. 5 of 9, 11 points. All of them just going to the rack.
You know, that's another similarity as CJ knocks down the 3 with the whole. And in Bryant's rookie season, he averaged 7.5 points, played 15.5 minutes per game. Shaedon is at 8.5 points right now, playing 20 minutes per game.
Big game at Golden State tomorrow. They're even with Golden State in the loss column. 2 wins back. After tonight, there'll be 1 back. Johnson lays it up and in. Stepping back is Knox. That's short. Here come the Pelicans out of the timeout. Ingram is back in. He'll scoop and score on a reverse, is shoved, and will head to the line.
And only a handful of guys can move. Like, he can get low, come off a screen where he's playing left-right. He can play right-left. Keon knocking down a jump shot.
There's a lob inside. Keon Johnson makes a beautiful pass there to Matisse on the alley-oop. Yeah, it's that time of year. Going at it all year long.
Ooh. Okay, now Kevin
Fort Knox
did have 14 points the last time these 2 teams met. It don't look like he plans on slowing down. Goodness.
Knox played in 42 games last year with Detroit.
There he goes.
And he tees up a triple. He'd been working on that before the game. This game tonight feels a lot like last year, the end of the season. Blazers lost 21 of their last 23 games.
When they started getting them early, they didn't go, and it just felt like the lid remained on the bucket.
Yeah, 70% shooting in the first quarter last night. They're not on fire. Straddling the 3-point arc was Richardson.
I want to say yes because I'm aware of what Sacramento has done, what they've accomplished. I'm trying to think of the job some of the other coaches have done.
Dagnall's done a nice job with Oklahoma City.
Did not like that trade for Sacramento, and they're sitting here #1 offensive rating coming into game a couple of nights from now. Like you said, playing for the 2 seed there. So
also helps, and that is De'Aaron Fox. The way he has become a clutch player and has defended well. There is Sharpe threading his way through. That's what we came to see.
Yeah. That's why I think Antonio's thing was make it 65 games. I think is what he said.
Daniels 2-hand jam. Bit of back and forth between the organization and the player. The player wants to be incentivized, but the organization saying we need to protect our player here when we're in situations such as this where we're obviously rebuilding, retooling, whatever it may be. And that ought to do it. Here tonight, the Pelicans come in, take care of business.